Hello, hello. Ugh. Today we're going to return. Today we're going to return back into Lunacid. Cheers of the Moon. Yes, Cheers of the Moon. Happy Moon's theme. The entire franchise. It's 2 games still. Hopefully it launches as I'm expecting it to. Oh, we could write in another ad break. I mean, I can start a game. I just don't need to actually do anything of importance. And everything should be fine. Oh, yesterday we got a lot of things done. We did a lot of translations of things in the game. Okay, not capturing at the moment. Let's see. Okay, now it does. Good. But we translated all the runes for all maps that had any text. The final map, seemingly, the one that seems to be the final one, uh, the Keep of the Old King, whatever it was called. That one did not have a translation. Oh wait, I need to put myself on Do Not Disturb on Discord. Not Discord. On Steam. Otherwise, if people message, stuff will come up. Yeah, good. And the game didn't crash on me. But the translation says that the Kingdom of Lyria, the ruins on that map said Elf Kingdom. The mines were Warrior's Tomb. The Keep was Surface World. Aqueduct was Invisible River. Road was Fallen Kingdom. Portal I couldn't fully translate. But the temple, where it's now, I was a bit odd. Because of the ones, also the maps, the portal isn't a map. So I will not count it in here. But for the individual maps that had runes you could translate, they did suggest like maybe a alternative name for a map. Or maybe just a placeholder name for them where they were being made. But Temple has Mother Osmaya. And as far as I know, Osmaya is not, at least of what I can remember, Osmaya is not a name that comes up anywhere else. I will have to, maybe, if I beat this, maybe I will look it up. Maybe there's something in the Lunacid wiki that I don't remember. Because I wouldn't say it's something too far away from anything I heard, name-wise. Okay, that's done. So last time... Alright, I'm all the way back there. So I need to go through these swirling tunnels, go back and go right side the big room, because the big room I cannot get into yet, But I now have one key of 2 or 3 that I can grab and to then get in a big room. But we need to go to the quadrant that is on the southwest on the map. I need to get to it. Wait, it's this, yeah, that's the right way. Okay, touch on it a little bit last stream. But yeah, this is the Eldritch God that is the cause of how the world looks at the moment. Like a thick miasm or something all over the world. It's fairly uninhabitable. It's one of the dark and almost post-apocalyptic fantasies. And that creature is completely in the center of it all. Okay, so now we can get through here. I'm just throwing a save. I need to do this run again. Okay, let's check the map. So the left way looks like the more correct one. So let's start going forward, because that will take us right. Let's see if there's maybe is something here. Okay, we got something. Oh, hi, one of you. So attacking it right above the head is a kill. Now they never drop anything. Nope. Oh. Got 2 of this of the statue of the old one here. I thought for a moment it was the statue that made sounds. No. We've got a friend here. Hi. Okay. Okay, this spells so much better than the ones I had in the past. Oh. Okay, so spells are ways on these ones. Okay, this might work as a chest, but it might also be a spawn or something. So let's see. Okay, so this... Okay, no, so this was the right way to go. For progress sake. Hmm. Now, I might have missed them, but there's really not much secrets to be found. As far as I've seen. No, we're not done here yet. Tyrannosaurus slugs. Hmm. Yeah, now then, where can we go? Okay, we might as well go right. Good, this is one room. And the one next should be... Oh! Not enough MP. I just realized how you just punching a stick. Oh. It was my bad. I tried to hit him with that spell a bit too fast. They don't hit hard at all. I have no idea what that's effect does on me. Well, one is down. 13. No, it's not worth it. Ermite boots. That is so much better than anything else. Also, I think it's time to store some items. Lyrian dagger, short sword, arm sword. Cavern key. What else? those shields. And then we can just put in... yeah, we can put in the rusted iron stuff. There we go. A bit cleaner. The inventory. No... Okay, let's check that room. Suspiciously empty. Oh, that's why. So, the mimics in this game are not foes, but they are traps. Such a big room, used to have one trap and nothing else. Sort of worrying that I might have missed some secret in this game because I've been too close to the wall. Oh well. I got what I came for. Half goddess. The half goddess probably being Osmata. Osmaya, I mean. Oh wait, no. Did I... Okay, saving. Okay, I need to double check this now. Because the symbol I'm looking at, the second lowest. No, that symbols means Y. And symbol Korotuket. Where did you get Osmata from? Oh, I was a bit too far away. Okay, more of these statues. Because some of you... Hi. Oh. Oh, I think that the bigger one of them... didn't go the ramp. Okay, can you come out? Oh. Oh. It went underground. Okay, well. It's fine, they're dead now. Oh. Good. There's one under the ground somewhere. The... Oh. Thought that the worm goddess veins pulses with a clear, vicious liquid. Drink. No, not yet. Hmm. Do I have... Okay, I can still just do it. Good. But no, okay, so this is not the... It's not the elder god I was thinking about, because that one is still alive and a fair bit larger. What happened? Okay, it's still trying to attack me, but it can't reach me. And I can't reach it. And I was expecting a boss fight or something here, but no. I got to drink some goddess juice. But I'm not sure how that changes anything. Maybe it's something connected to getting a good end or something. But... I've been everywhere here. Hmm. I mean, I guess we're done here. And the game crashed. Okay, I'm starting it back up. But still pondering. I still only got one piece of the Moonlight Sword. If I understand it correctly, I'm very close to getting in a shirt piece of it. I crash again. Okay, I cannot... It might be some error based on where I am that makes the game crash when I try to teleport from here. They're gonna try. I'm gonna try get into another map first. So I can now save. Okay, I just need to run around. A little bit like a ghost at first. Yeah, now. Crash again. That's strange. I mean, I haven't used the crystal shards a lot in this game, but they haven't crashed me before. The 2-3 times I used them. Guess I'm gonna need to run. It isn't too bad. It's as soon as I get through these tunnels, it's basically just a straight route. I oh, then we're out. No. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so they're bakerish. They ah. Okay, so this seems to be a. And the rotor roll in every time. Ah, hmm. That's strange. So I'm reading up. There's some kind of soft lock issue. Okay, so Kira says that this could be sorted by going into the quote-unquote beta. Which is version 1.0. So let's see. But no, what I'm trying to say. One thing I really realized playing, I mean, not just games that are made to look and emulate old games, or the feeling of old games, but now outright a game made with a 20-year-old and limited, I mean, game engine, game editor, whatever you want to call it. It made me realize that I'm really fine with old games, or I'm complete. I absolutely enjoy a lot of old school or old school style game. Maybe best way to put it. But I do like to have some modern quality of life. So like cash shop, no. DLCs can be fine. Not my focus. See, does this work? Yes. Okay. I know it works. No, like, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of work to to make a game like this, but it takes a lot more man hours and you're speaking people to make a game that are like super realistic, like most games are nowadays. And I rather games that have more of this style. If you can get a lot of fun games. Don't get me wrong, some games works a lot better because they're realistic. But many games that have a realistic art style doesn't need it. Still not sure I get this map. But if I... Okay, no. So this works correctly, it's just me being a bit silly. Okay, I got plenty of coin. Did I get any sand vials? I did not. Gee, let me see what happens if I drink the teas. I lose a tea. Okay, so we're not gonna drink the teas. Maybe the tea only... Maybe these only existed to for the librarians for me to get into whatever it's called, the aqueduct. Really wonder if the ocean bone shard has some use. Now, thinking back at it, we found several of them in the game. You don't really find other randomizers you can't use. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna buy back one. And then... Seems I cannot use it in any way. Attacks, get smash. I got such an high holy. But I don't have any holy attacks, right? It's so strange. Okay, we're gonna sell back the ocean shard. And then we'll buy some mana vials instead. But no, it's time to go back to the Road of Ruin. And see what's inside the castle. Still wonder what happened to that weird ghost that were here that one time. We might have the griffin back here. No. I guess the griffin counted as a boss monster too. I do wonder, because there's several rooms in this game that seems strangely empty. So maybe something changes. Okay. Ooh, this has a eerie feel to it. So you're just scare me, huh? Okay, let's check the map. This is a lot to get through. And unlike most dungeons, a lot of these are connected. I guess I should start with the northeastern part. Wait. Oh, there it is. Just looking through these doors first. And these rooms, rather. That's locked. Okay, I'm not gonna rush around as much here. Because this place gives me vibes that I might actually just run straight into a monster. How? Okay, this is not just a one-way place, okay. See, I think when it's like those 6 dots as a passage, it means it's only one way. I think this the shape of those rooms. They probably are identical. So neat. So it might actually be more. This might be more linear than I thought. I mean, which, not for me, means I don't need to run around as much. Or is it easier to make out the route for me? Can I go through this door? It's probably locked too. Yes. So maybe this one? Yes. Going this way? So we get to go right. Let's start with the... maybe let's look through the whole west wing. Let's have a wing, but yeah. The west half of the map. Pretty much. Hi. Several of you. Oh, you give a lot of money. I wonder if the skeleton at the start, the sealed one, was actually one of the skeletons from here. I thought no cash at all. I mean, it could be the chance. I mean, it would kind of make sense. Because well, can survive the damage from these guys now. If I was here far earlier, I probably couldn't. Okay, so this is locked. And that looks kind of like one of those glass doors. Or glass key doors, rather. I'm not gonna stress about the map. It's a long, dark corridor. Oh. Well, you knew. Oh, you use similar spells to those guys. Interesting. Yeah, so barely any health, but probably devastating attacks. Let's continue. Huh. Tea. Okay, let's check. What happens if I drink jasmine tea? We generally give it the tea I drank earlier and lost. Hmm. Oh. Oh, it's you to making that sound. But hey, something just happened that made me realize that maybe I missed out on something in this game. See, the moment we got the mace, but now we got the battle axe. Because, like this, the original Lunacid was inspired by the original Kingsfield. Which, when I think back to it, I think also I heard it had weapons and spells that drop from enemies. But I have not. This is the first time I think I've seen in my entire playthrough any item like this I have dropped from an enemy. Like more of a permanent thing. Not cash. Not consumables. But an actual permanent item. Because if that's the case, it probably means I have been... I maybe should go back and try and find some... find some new drops. This is such a strangely structured room compared to the other ones in the game so far. Oh. You looked really scary. Wait, sorry, what? Shard of Moonlight 2? Okay, I will have to give it a look later, but it almost feels like, seems like... Was the scythe a piece of moonlight? Okay. I'm gonna go through what's left of this. Of what's in this direction. So I guess we're doing the eastern part of the map first. So going up here to the northeast, going through, so going back, and take a left in the room I just left. Or west on the map, rather. And then we go through those corridors to south, because then I can get to the location of that weird room I was in. But we'll be able to actually access the upper floor of that room. And we go back, and we'll take towards the center room. It's the biggest room in the center, I would say. But will bring me back to the main hall. This is locked, yeah? Yes, it is. room. For ages I've wandered my own labyrinthine kingdom. For I'm the last sane one allowed to wander it. So I must be its ruler. Or stuck is strange. It seems this prison was once a chamber for a great magician of sorts. Or chief treasure, a simple stone coffin. During my dozing rest, I sometimes hear pagans coming from that coffin. A sense of dread overwhelms me as I approach it. Where we go? New friend. Hi. Bye. We've got a little room here to the left, and then it's basically just straight forward. Well. But they're not going to be any branching ways for me to go. Well, that's nice. Crescent axe. That sounds really fancy. Yes. I'm losing 5 smash, but 12 slash on that. Yes. Oh wait, I didn't even think about reach. Okay, but 2 meters. Oh. Hey Emmanuel, I am doing well. How are you doing tonight? So this is probably another skeleton. Ouch. Gotcha, mate. I'll be stopped soon enough. Get yourself something a bit sweet, a bit sugary, if you lost any blood during it. And probably not a lot from only a tooth still. Oh, well, welcome, Yama. So when it come to Lunacid, how should I put it? I wasn't pulled into Lunacid specifically by itself at first. I watch a lot of YouTubers. I really enjoyed the game essay kind of YouTubers, and on those they do different type of media. So specifically, it was a video done by Seiken Hawks, and I started watching a bit of it. Don't worry. Hi, and welcome in. So Seiken Hawks does a lot of great essays, yeah, usually around media, like scary stuff and a bit stuff that's more out there. So I decided, okay, they're gonna listen a bit of it, realized this actually sounds really fun. Let's look up Kira's games. Then I started to play through Kira's games. So I played with Lunacid at the time being the last one. So I proved all of them. Found them really fun. Actually, I skipped over Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion because chasing games aren't that much of interest for me. And while I liked all the games, at the worst I found them interesting. When I come to Lunacid itself, I just really got stuck and loved my experience with Lunacid. I do enjoy action fantasy games where you go and explore and such. It had a nice feel to it. I liked I've had fun with the combat, with the spells, the exploration, and how you have it has a depth with it. How should I put it? The depth of the game. While maybe not all the mechanics were the deepest, it's still it didn't feel like in most games where you jump from either you are a superhero or you're as a fragile as a a potato chip. Instead, you absolutely got to stronger. You always need to think through how to deal with the monsters. You still, I mean, the stronger you got, the easier it was to deal with them. But you couldn't just blindly kill everything. You need to actually think through a combat, otherwise you would at some point be killed. This game specifically, this being Lunacid, this being the prequel sequel, I think the combat is not as good as this game, but still find it exciting to go around finding spells. I feel immersed into the experience. I think that's a really thing that's keeping me stuck in. Wait, one moment. Oh shit, I should have saved first. Just gonna snooze the ad. I'm like 7-8 hours into this game so far. Have you played any of the Lunacid games yourself? Is there anything here? Doesn't seem so. I think you and I are less newbies if you've got 7 hours into this game. To mark, this is Tears of the Moon, which is a prequel sequel. So it's made after the first Lunacid game, but takes place before it. But I do dig it, and I mean, it's free. Luna City. Oh. Okay, good thing walking into that. Luna City is not a term familiar with me. Yes, to both of them. Like I do, like other genres too. Like I do, like I used to when I first started streaming, I did mostly stream XCOM. Oh, this is a new friend. But Luna City is not a term I'm familiar with at all. Oh. Oh, I pressed a bit too fast there. But I got myself a key. Oh, I do. I'll do that myself some collabs. I don't think I got it linked right on my Twitch, but in my link tree there should be a link to my what's it called? Song key. That's it. There should be a link to my collab Discord I have with another person I know. We haven't been as active in it as of late, but we're planning to do a bit of a push to get it more active soon enough. We've done several streams through it, calls through it in the past. I mean, PNG tubers also VTubers. For me, I stream it. I collab with streamers and any other one person that does. I mean, any kind of content. I don't really mind. For me, as long as there are people that are nice to play with while streaming or playing while doing some other content, I am fine with it. Okay, let's see. Right, we're gonna have some ads. They're gonna take a little break. But I will be back in like 3 minutes. Oh, absolutely. Everyone decides who they feel comfortable being collabing with or not. I go more by the person in question, not based on the specific category they tend to stick to. Yeah, I will be back in like 3 minutes. So see you after the ads. Alright, I'm back. And no, I have never played Lunacid. Let's see, put that done, and let's go back into the game. So I don't know what Lunacid is for kind of game. I only know. Okay, science fiction stories, comic books, games. Okay, it sounds neat from just a quick thing I find about it. But to be clear, Lunacid has nothing to do with Lunacity. Lunacid means... Actually, let me double check. What was the meaning of Lunacid again? I think it was something about a madness. Seemed to be a combination of Luna, which is Latin, means the luminous one, the moon, and acid. Which is both related to the creation myth of the world. Okay, no. Okay. Overall cosmic and acid trip feel of the game. I think Lunacity. I think I heard Lunacity as a meaning of something that not fully being there or not fully being in control of oneself. But I might not remember it right. But yeah, this is Lunacid is a dark fantasy series of game. 2 of them so far, which is heavily linked to literal acid from the moon that have fucked most of that world over. Might Butte, it's... As a VTuber, it was some years back now. But I have been streaming for nearly 10 years now. To and from. Right, where did it come from? Let's see. Oh, nice. What are you gonna debut as? That's some experience. At least it comes just generally making streams, but I do sometimes do very basic blunders. Like there was a fair bit of time I streamed with so bad frame rate that it became a lot of a blur for anyone that was watching. Oh, is this that body? Yes, it was. Oh, hi. Is it another one of you, or is it a skeleton? It's not a skeleton, sorry. Let's see, what else we have here? Ooh, this is not even on the map. Oh, okay. So it's a passage. Okay, it's a little more obvious now. I have, but the thing is, I I can draw 2D, but I'm not sure. I don't really know how to rig anything. And then animating in it's out of my skill set, and I don't have the money to pay anyone to do it. So maybe in the future. Like, I'm not in any stress. I do like what I'm doing right now. And even if I would go over to do mostly using a model, no matter if 2D or 3D, I still would end up swapping over to this every now and then. Because when it's using models, be it into 2D or 3D, you need to act out things for the camera to change how your avatar looks. Well, as someone that knows a person that does do art, both draws, avatars, and rig them, it's quite a sum. Like, you can be ready to fork out when in total, if you get away with $1,000, you got away fairly cheap. I mean, I was saying not fairly cheap, but it jumps a lot in prices. But yes, rigging is expensive. And it's also very time consuming. Let's see. Yeah, I lose flame thing. But everything else is better. But yeah, my tip is if you're going into VTubing, because with notice streaming, don't go in and just throw in all your cash at once. Start small and see how it feels, and then go from there. Actually, have you streamed before? Ooh, nice. Okay, we got something fancy here. See? Score. I guess the armor here is silver. Okay, it would be a bit funny if I now get all these silver armor, and then I had to fight a monster that is a firecaster all the time. It feels so strange. But I just getting the shards of the moon now. All at once. Like, excluding the one in the first area. I get you. Like, don't get me wrong. They absolutely need to charge that much if they want to be able to rigging and such full time. But it is a bit much to throw into something before you know if you're gonna, well, really know if you're gonna VTube a lot. And if you're gonna go into it professional or not. Oh, we got one of you again. Hi. So I'm thinking that these guys specifically is weak against the smash attack. One more of these guys. This one dropped nothing. Can I hit that directly? Not sure what happened then. But as someone that trained to draw and do animations myself, it is a really fun time. Also when you throw in effects to the masks. Because I can tell directly, a real fun thing, at least for myself, to not just stick the a PNG, but adding some animation to it. Look at puddle sand. Good, good. Okay, I guess that's everything I get from this way. So doing this route was specifically to get up here. So just gonna do a quick peek into this hall. Now we'll keep exploring this part. Okay, there's just a pair of stairs. Several. Rather. The pair of stairs. Okay, so in this hall. Yeah, animation looks a lot harder than it is. It's time consuming, yes. But that's more about wait. You over here, I beseech, open my cell. Huh. I mean, there isn't much NPCs you find in these dungeons. Oh, thank you for follow. And thank you for hydrate. I will drink right away. Shit. The folklore is not what I put myself, but still, nice to have another neat number of followers. How to put it? I I don't think it's unfair for someone to put the price they feel is allowed. Let's be clear. I'm saying you cannot feel it's unfair, or it's not worth the price. That's up to you. And I'm not gonna say. I guess it depends how many those we're talking about, and also depends on how much work you're expected. Like a basic rig, that is not worth even $1,000. I don't think. But the more advanced the model is, how much more expression you want to it should have, all that of stuff. Because that you need to calculate in how much money per hour someone should have. Because a rig takes so many hours. Arguably, depending on how much details you make, actually, making it the art assets for a model also takes a lot of hours, of course. But yeah, I think the best thing is if you feel like you could do the same job and don't want to pay for it, then go and give it a try. Every guest that ventures in escapes in agony at my visage. Am I so abhorrent? My mother was a queen, my father a spared sacrificed. I may have found a solution to my beastly burden. A magic scepter of old, which strange magics can split and duplicate its target. I will set it upon myself and split myself into several. As I do, my cells will each be smaller, and perhaps with enough reduction I will become less unsightly. Hmm. Oh yeah, sure, let's save. Okay, how many cards, Emmanuel? Oh, and yes, if you feel like you have the skills to make the rig pops and such, and draw, also make the art for them, as there is a choice to make a job out of it. But that's fair. That's fair. I mean, if you feel that's a fair price, go for it. Okay, we got the devil upside down, justice right side, and chariot. Okay, Emmanuel. As long as you don't give in to your self pleasures or the things that you do, the unprotected stuff that you enjoy, and that you keep yourself within the rules, and well, fight as much as required, or work as much as required, rather. You should succeed in your academics. So basically, of course you can party, of course you can drink, but don't drink and party too much. If you get a set of rules you need to follow for your academics by a teacher, make sure to follow them. And yeah, put in the effort required to actually understand the different courses and such, and you should be fine. Little nightmares, no, but I do like watching people play them. Rather, I did at very least enjoy watching people play it. I play them. Darkwood, I love Darkwood. I only played through it once. I want to maybe do it another time, not do it again at some point. I know sometimes just some games. There's plenty of games I like watching, but don't enjoy playing myself. I'm not much for. I should say I like games with platforming uh, elements to them, but I don't like. I'm not much for most platformers. Some old school ones, yes, like Banjo, Kazooie, and Mario. I guess cartoony platformers is the best way to put it. You need to be a very specific kind of platformer for me to want to play them. Oh, another one of these. Another one of the Reapers. Yeah, I really like horror. While I class myself as a variety streamer, I do lean a lot towards horror games. This is also sealed. Huh. Okay, my guess is that towards the end of this path, I will find something that lets me unseal these ones. So in this game, there are two types of like things, statuses on a door to make it doesn't open. Locked and sealed. Locked means you need to use a key to unlock them. Sealed means there's another thing that keeps them shut. Whoa, I lose myself, as I knew. Each me only part, lost will, lost thought, lost sane. Shadows come, I am too, but I'm alone. Worst, my eyes, I scare myself, too alike, too beastly. Oh, there you go. Scepter broke, friend will read, end suffering. Hmm. Ooh, nice. Oh, unsure what happened, but that's worrisome. That's cool. I haven't up a level. Oh, yeah, of course. So in the link tree, there should be two links to Discord. So my personal Discord and the one for collabs I have with another person. But I've got onto Battle Axe. You can join both, of course. Oh, wait, then I... Oh, okay, yeah, it's just pitfalls. Imagine one of those people that don't stream themselves, but do tend to be a nice fit to invite if you need people when playing something. Finally, a secret. Let's see. Opal sand. Mind if I do? Nope. No, I left shitter. I am blue sky, though. Soul powder. Let's see. Alright, this is unlocked now too, but let's wait with that one. Another ocean bone shard. I still have no idea what they're supposed to be used for. don't so. Strange getting two different sets here, but sure. The soul pod? Okay. I have a guess of who this might be. No, it's not. Thank you, Elfborn. I've been imprisoned here for far too long. I was once a great king, but now, oh, how things have fallen. In my blinding pursuit of power, I drank of a Jotun's magic and plunged humankind to madness. I can see by your magical aptitude that you are Elfborn, my descendant. For you see, humans are not what they once were. When I gained magics and gave that gift to others, I fundamentally changed the human race into something else. When they die, Elfborn do not return their souls to their wellspring, but instead become undead. Oh, so long have I wanted to lay my woes upon understanding ears. I have lived this long simply by will, and now can rest in peace. And here dies the first Elfborn, or perhaps... Here dies the first Elfborn, or perhaps the last human. Get another shard of moonlight. Well, that's that. Yes. Okay, let's actually check how many... Okay, so we got the 1, 2, yeah, 2, 3, 4. So... Oh, okay. Interesting. So, I mean, this is to get your sword. Only thing we'll miss is a tip of it. I think. Which makes sense is stuck in the body of the old king. I mean, you did say that you're too busy for VTubing. So busy person, and I don't know about you, it's a fitting title, mate. In general speaking. Wait, where was the... Ah, it's further along. Okay, here it is. Yeah, something tells me as soon as you open this, we can have a fight on our hands. Feel free to give the link. Hmm. Finally, freedom. Oh, hi. Oh, you wanna extend some birds, huh? No, this can't be. I am to end this world. I shall be its destruction. You dare steal my birthright. I curse you. I'll place madness and tragedy upon your soul. Sure, do so. And I will take the last shard of moonlight. And with that... I was right. Let's blade. But with that, we got this full sword of moonlight. Okay, let's check on the map. Okay, no, so I haven't gone... I mean, there's only these two doors left for me to go through. So let's go for that. I mean, okay, actually, I can't have been in this room. Not for long, not through most of it. Is there anything here? Because I don't think this was on the map. Oh no, it was on the map. It's me being silly. On right, that I pulled that lever before. Hmm. Oh, nothing in here. No. So now we've been through every room here, I think. Oh, yeah, every room. It's some, unless there's some secret I missed, I found everything here. So let's use a crystal shard and leave this place. What is this door is already open? Sure. Just in case, I'm gonna buy back these. Now, here's a question. I got the pieces of the Moonlight Sword. I don't have a gas spell left yet. But I'm not sure where I would get that. Okay, I got some more glass keys. We might have enough to finally get through these. Well, that's a weapon. Let's... Okay, no. Equipment. Yes. It doesn't have an exciting attack animation, but still. And finally, the last chest. Let's go to the glass keys. Okay, Hermite breastplate. Okay, so I guess the Ermite or Hermit. The suit is basically just the best stuff. So I just need the helmet to have the full set of that. And now I can open this. Good. Okay, no, so that's done. Now the question is... what am I supposed to do? Oh, right. I keep forgetting, there's a lady that seems to be able to give me tips. Let's see if I can find my way back to her. Right here. That's easy. I can't believe it. You found all the shards of the Moonlight Blade. May I reforge it for you? Yes. It's done. The Moonlight Blade can once again drive away the darkness. But I still have this dreadful feeling, as if a great cataclysm is still approaching. Oh, if you only knew. This is a prequel for a reason. Okay, let's see. Oh. Oh no, this is the wrong weapon. Okay, I was thinking. Uh... Oh, okay. I was thinking like the attack stacks on top, the slash, smash, and stab. They aren't actually better than the triple fang. But then looked at the magical stuff and yeah. This potentially better. But what now? I'll also buy one of each tea, just in case. Still no idea what I'm supposed to do with them. I'm not gonna use buy those weapons because I already got them from elsewhere. But, yeah, it's still stands the question: what am I supposed to do now? The Moonblade and a ring imbued with the power of Poison Frog. These and bring them to the highest altar in Lyria. The highest altar in Lyria. So I can think of that meaning two places. I think it was through here. No, it wasn't. Shit, let's check the map again. Okay, no, this way should be faster. Because at the moment I am in the Kingdom of Lyria. Okay. Still ran the wrong way. Still. It is... The kid isn't here anymore. That's strange. Or was he? Oh no, he was in this room. Good on that lad, reading. Forsad is still completely out of it since he drank tea outright. I didn't even put a drug in the tea. It just he drank the tea and out he went. Yeah, I was right. So this is probably the end of the game. So let's see what happens. Perform the ritual. What's going on? The moon is cascading over us. Oh god, I can't. I have nothing. I feel one with everything, but I am nothing. My soul is burning. I cannot even look at the moon. I see, so you're two, I guess. A sacrifice to save a dying world. I feel a bit blamed for this too. All this life. Why did you make me help you? I don't know where I am. I want to go home. Please, Calamis, help me. Oh. I was to him one more time before he died. And, oh, this lady. Or person. Awesome. What's done is done. The Great One sleeps, the world's existence is prolonged, and Lyra is gone. It was foolish of me to try and stop you. I see now that this must be fate. Why else would you throw my sacrifice away? Calamis, my dread, my fear, it was you. To think you had such a tragic fate. Welcome, child. This era is coming to a close, but I'm afraid yours is not. There will be a time ages from now when you will be needed. You will see someone amazing who will undo what you have done today. It seems even my undead curse was fate preserving you. It will not be easy, but you must survive. Now go, enough conversing with the dead. Ah. It's not even a map anymore. That's just a skull in a under a helmet. And the text is different. Let's get it up. My wish list is fairly sizable. To be clear, most of it is more like stuff I keep an active eye on more than just outright I want to have them as soon as possible. Okay, so D E M E N T I A O F. T. H. E. S. O. N. U. Oh, look at that time. Oh, that's not N. Okay, I'm gonna drink the lots more water. And go on a quick burpee. Right, I'm back. Okay, the ad should be 3, 2, 1, and that is over. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I translated the ruins on the map, or the edge of the map, which translates to dementia of the soul. Which suggests this place might not be physically real. Hmm. Wait, I can sleep. A Sword of Moonlight, Kingsfield making tool. So that's what was used to make this game. I tell you what, I think that it wasn't perfect, they had its flaws, but no, I enjoyed the game. I'm actually surprised that it was as long as it was. And that's without grinding. Okay, this is end 1 of 1. And the game closed. So we're gonna start the game again. Because I want to check if there were anywhere else I could go there. But hey, kudos to Kira for making it clear that there's one ending. So people don't just run around and try to find other ones. So what happens? I swear I had on the sound. Actually, I'll say good that they made it clear, but Kira is one of those creators I feel like might say it's only one end, but then there's several. But let's run around and see what we find. I keep hearing footsteps sometimes, but then when I go there and look, there's nothing. Hmm. I found our way back to the coffin. Wait. No. Again, no. That's a yoke. Oh. Okay, let's see. What happens if I use the crystal shard here? Hey. Okay, the game is toying with me. I just picked it up. And I don't get to use it. Principal aqueduct. Nope. I never. I can realize there's still stuff I never could see. Like, what's up with the ocean bones? If there was anything up with them. I mean, it would be a little bit funny if there actually is nothing here. And this is just a trap for lore enthusiasts. Lore enthusiasts. You just cannot accept there's a proper ending to something. Unless you go several layers into a what's it called? ASMR. AR game. ARG. But I think what happened in this game, I do actually think I know who the character is. I do think I remember now. So in Lunacid, you can become friends with several NPCs. Oh, this is different. But one of them is a very old NPC you can meet and befriend. And I think they might be the character I've been playing through this game with. Okay, it's this trick. So, at some point as you run here, look, you get teleported. So you basically just get teleported back to a certain spot. As you see, when I run here, it looks like I'm certainly being pushed out into the tunnel. And that's not it. I've been teleported back to a certain place in the tunnel, which just happened to be in the center of the tunnel. And I do think they have it's added in several places in this place. Oh. So I do think this place isn't massive. I think it's a small dungeon compared to the other ones. Just that it is filled with many. Wait, before we take this, I'm gonna save the crystal shard, as you saw, and no crystal shard. And then we're back here. Oh, I do have one more thing I want to try. So I'm gonna try one last thing before I'm done with the game. Because I changed over to beta version 1. Because that was a way to sort out some issues with maps. So now if I return to the normal version, maybe something has changed. I still cannot use those. Oh, okay, so the tease fills up my meters fast. But no, it doesn't seem like I get to. I still don't get to keep my crystal shards. Wait, does the harp function? No, nothing happens. And maybe still the same. Yeah. I think it's those coffins come up in the original Lunacid a lot. You get a spell to summon those. But no, I know the game. I good Kira to not just making it, but actually putting it out for free. It's a neat little project. And as much as I like Lunacid, I think or Kira shines most in. Hmm. Okay, that feels weird to say. No, I love Kira's games and their experiences. Uh, like what's it called? Basilisk. Basilisk is great. Not much of games, but they are amazing. Okay, we have. Okay, so okay, Calamine Cerulean. Let's. Okay, can I give? Oh, click press into the wrong stuff. Calamine Cerulean in Lunacid. Yes, yes. Calamis is exactly the character I was thinking of. So, fun fact in Lunacid, the game took place in a well, or rather, down a well, a huge hole. So, in the original Lunacid, you're always underneath the world. However, that hole is what was created just now at the end of Lunacid Tears of the Moon. So technically, we created the location where the next game will take place. That also explains why part of Lyria is in the Great Well, because, well, once upon a time, before the Great Well existed, above it, wherever it is now, were the Kingdom of Lyria. So basically, Kalami Cerulean was designated by some divine knowledge to save the world by causing that whatever what happened just now for the moon to once more drip its silver tears, which kept the old one underneath from awakening. But clearly, this stuff it must have been stuff I missed. Let's see. Okay, and on the Lunacid wiki, do they have a Tears of the Moon? First person bum, yeah, yes. Okay, I guess I will have to look at the general discussions. Okay, I was something neat in among the discussions. So that is about the maze at the end of the game. And all of them he mentions I recognize, except one. A break in the corner of a wall that lets you fall into the void and then weirdly spawns you into a new game. That's interesting. One. Okay, so this topic in itself is made by Sharon, I think is how it's said. And hmm, another person called Red Doom takes up. I was thinking of reading the whole post. I'm not going to read the whole original post. It's lengthy, but it does take up like it. There's then in one round feels a bit weird since it's Kira, but it might just be a joke since most here agree to it. You don't need to read any of these, but it suggested that maybe the game has like a it's one one, little bit of a joke from Kira, and as Kira usually have several endings in their games, this time it may be just one because well, it's a prequel. It needs to have a it needs to lead a very specific ending. At least have one true ending for it to work with the actual game. Like if it didn't end with the king of Lyria being destroyed, then the world wouldn't exist anymore for the original Lunacid to take place. No, I'm not a football guy. I'm not a sports guy in general. Okay. I never tried. I just don't get I don't get the hype about sports. Oh, I like if someone is like sequel prequel to Lunacid, but we know it's a prequel to Lunacid. Story wise, it's a prequel. Enemy cliff floor can do worm. Hmm. Okay, so the cranial fluid and when I drank from the old dead worm, I guess that we just boost my stats. Okay, I'm looking stuff up. Like the dragon, I didn't end up killing. So it only take it. The dragon only take one damage from either attack, except one specific type, of element type. But what it gives you isn't really that impressive. So I mean, it's just a weapon. The tool injectment support. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly look through the rest of the topics to see if there's anything interesting. Ooh, here's one. What are the ocean bone shards used for? Okay, so far no one found another use for them than just selling them. I mean, it's sometimes happened in curious games and experiences that there have been stuff that might have been meant for something at first, but then never ended up being used. Ooh, okay, there's a invisible bridge in one of the maps. In the second area after all my quests, but forgot. Hmm. Sorry for the for the complete darkness, except me. Hmm. So the sort of milky and sort of it can see inside. Wait, right. That reminded me. I didn't close that. Oh, I did. Damn it. Okay, I need to. Okay, I will have to find it once more later on. Okay, because it was fun enough game. So I do want. I am curious about some other games made in that engine. Might actually be fun to try. I mean, I go into game. Hopefully, go into the game developing university this autumn. It'll be fun to play around with. When anyone out of the dungeon without using Wizard's Key, huh? Anyway, to play phone screens, anyone. Hmm. Well, no. Okay. This will be. Sorry for the ending being very visually unsimulating for this stream, but no, it was a fun. It was a fun little game. Great little project. I'm not sure if Kira will do a Lunacid 2, but I hope it. This is not Lunacid 2. This is a. It's a cool project. It does. Uh, I'm not sure how much risk more sort it gives. Maybe it's. Is there Calaitis, whatever his name is, the main character, had no real knowledge of what was going to happen. It was an enjoyable little game. I don't regret playing it. Okay, I'm not gonna rate out. I'm just gonna call the stream here for tonight. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week if you see this, and take care.